No, I'm going to drink because, like, I don't know, there's an election. We have the two oldest people ever that are going to run the country. It's uncomfortable. Can we get someone under 100 to be in charge? That's all I want. Like, it doesn't, you don't have to be good. Just be in the 40s. That's all I want. The only reason I'm looking forward, if Biden wins, it might be the only time in history to where the president might die of natural causes in the White House. That's all I'm saying. Secret Service rushes in. They're like, he's taking a nap again? I don't know what's going on. And then they're going to do the autopsy, and they're just going to be like, he choked on oatmeal. He was not taking a nap. All right, we weren't on board with that one. That's okay. Okay. I'm feeling you guys out as a crowd. Sometimes you make a wrong choice. That was it. You guys collectively agreed. You're like, we don't want to deal with that right now. Well, like I said, I'm drinking tonight, and I'm looking forward to it because I haven't been drunk in a while. Being drunk's fun. It's better because you get to forget about shit for a while. And but here's the thing: now that I turned 30, my hangovers are getting uncomfortable. Like it's like a 3-day battle. It used to be just drink a water, maybe another beer, go to work. Can't do that anymore, you know. Now I have to get science involved just to feel better. I have to get Pedialyte involved, like I'm a dehydrated infant. That's uncomfortable. I'm just in the baby aisle as a single guy. The staff is confused. Some fucking 16-year-old manager with a winter hat inside named Tristan from Gen Z is eyeballing me. I don't need that. The whole time I'm like, that tight pants idiot is going to defend us from World War III. That idiot. And I'm just thinking of that the whole time. And I'm already angry, sweating tequila. And he's like, why are you in the family aisle? I'm like, listen, I drank too much tequila. My butthole hurts. I might be gay. Now you deal with it. Now I'm gay. Now you deal with it at 9 a.m. Yeah, I came out of the closet. Can't say anything now. If you say anything, it's a hate crime. Now I'm gay because let's be honest, I'm a straight white male in comedy. It's over. Like, it's done. I'll suck a dick for a special. That's where I'm at, okay? So I will do it. I'll be a non-binary gay giraffe just to make it in this business, okay? If you close your eyes, it's a big clit, whatever, okay? That's... I know, this is the show, okay? This is the show. I know it's a lot for this church-going crowd, but it's... I'm coming at you tonight. I don't know what to say. Whatever. I just want to be a little famous once. If I have to blow someone, whatever. That's all I'm saying. It's not gay if it's for business, okay? That's what my uncle always said. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. You guys took that literally, for real. It turned like a schoolyard thing. Oh! So, like I said, I'm in CVS, I'm buying Pedialyte, I'm gay, and I'm sitting there, and this lady comes up to me just unprovoked, just goes, I'm a psychic, and I'm like, that's not the way you start sentences. I don't know what that even means. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I just reek of tequila, whatever. I'm just like, lady, what are you talking about? She goes, I predict what people buy in stores. I go, this is the weirdest business model I've ever heard. But I'm like, my life's in shambles. I'll go with you. Whatever journey we're on, I'm in. Let's go. I'm like, what do you think I'm going to buy next? And she goes, Magnum condoms. I'm like, lady, let's do some dick math real quick. Now, this is a room full of predominantly white people. We've never seen a Magnum condom before. Let's be honest. It's like Bigfoot. Like, we've heard of it, it's there, but we've never laid eyes on it, okay? It's out there, it's just not for us. That's all I'm saying. Let's do some math here. I'm a 5'8" Jew with glasses. The only way that I'm sliding into a Magnum condom is if I'm running in a potato sack race. That's the only way that's happening. It's a great joke. I'm sorry. If you don't like that, I can't help you. Now, I usually don't tell this part of the joke, but when in Iowa, you know what I mean? Gotta get wild. If I'm a fucking corn or whatever, I haven't seen 1 ear of corn. It's winter. I'm an idiot. Jesus, I just put that together on stage. I went to a state school. I'm an idiot. It's not my fault, okay? I tried to put on a Magnum condom one time in my life. I had a black roommate in college. It was the worst mistake of my life to try and fit into that thing. So we were drinking one night, and I got confident. I was like, dude, I bet I could fit in half, you know? I wasn't setting the goal, in my opinion, like way high, but I was like, if I get half, that could be pretty good. You know, I wouldn't expect that from someone in the Jewish community, you know what I mean? It could be an upswing. So I'm drinking beer, and then I get like the 10 Coors Lights. I'm like, I'm going for it. So I grab one of his condoms. I go to the bathroom alone, which is a weird thing to do, looking back at it with another guy. But that's... So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm going to fucking fit in this thing. So I go in the bathroom, and I did the weirdest move ever. I, like, took off my pants but left on my sweater, so I'm just Winnie the Pooh in it with a condom by myself. I'm like, this is weird. I had both my balls in there and had room. That is not where you want to be. I had to have a long talk with myself. It got real philosophical. I'm just like, the 401k better be awesome, otherwise it's gonna be an uphill battle. That joke really does get real sad at the end, doesn't it? It's funny. Oh fuck, that got weird. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm 31. I'm a millennial. All my people around me are getting married, but no one has any money. It's like a disaster because we have to like do a bunch of shit before the wedding that I hate. Like, there's this new thing out there. I don't know if you guys are aware because you guys are all successful in this community. I hope. But there's this thing called the Jack and Jill, which is like, it's basically a fundraiser for the mistake you're about to make. Like, what are we doing? There's like a raffle. Wow, you guys took that real personal. Holy shit. Did I just touch on something? I feel like we were totally on board with the condom thing, and then I'm like, millennials are broke. You guys are like, not today. Not today, you're gonna talk about it. We don't know, I'm not even gonna finish that joke. The sped up version, which is, looking back on it, really stupid. Like, you ever just lose faith in a joke and then you guys all collectively agreed, you're like, you should not do that? Basically, the long story short, my friend had a wedding with plastic silverware, and at that point you should get divorced. That's all I'm saying. You can't rub two nickels together and get me a fucking metal to cut through this tenderloin right now? Also, his uncle wore a Patriot sweatshirt to the wedding. I'm like, this is uncomfortable. Listen, they all can't be first-round picks, okay? Sometimes you gotta draft a kicker, and that joke was a kicker. That's what that was. Like I said, I'm from Massachusetts. I live next to a weed store, which is a thing I never thought I'd say in public. Yeah, that's okay. I didn't know we had weed out here. That's fine. Thought it was just guns and corn. That's what I thought, and hats, so many hats. Everywhere I turn in Iowa, there's some dude wearing hats inside. I don't know what it is with you, it's like a weird freedom thing. Government's not gonna tell me where to wear my fucking hat, I'll tell you that. Joe Biden's not gonna tell me where to wear my fucking hat. I'll storm the Capitol right now, I don't give a shit. You can always tell the Iowans at the Capitol with the hat, like just... Say U of I. I live next to a weed store, and I don't like to go that much, but I support local business, you know? Right? You guys choose to clap at odd times. I love this crowd because you guys are like, millennials are broke, not today, but weed, I'm in. I'm listening. I just don't like the people that work at the weed store. They bug me. It's like always some Gen Z hipster with like a shirt that's not even, it's like they're always wearing a goddamn Nirvana shirt even though they weren't alive when the band is. You can always see the outline of their nuts. It's like, it's not, dude, the pants just keep getting tighter. I don't understand, like I don't want to see your balls while I try and order stuff. It's uncomfortable. All right, you guys agree. Okay, that's fair. I like that you guys don't, when you guys don't laugh, you agree. That's why it kind of makes it feel like a meeting. Like it kind of makes it, when you guys don't laugh, it's like he's making a lot of good points. Not necessarily funny points, but points nonetheless. I love this. You guys are so polite. Just the politest, whitest people I've ever been around are here. That's where they're at. No, I like it. You're just really looking in my eyes right there. That's... We just locked eyes. I like that we're both part of the bald community. I respect that. We just locked eyes. I'm gonna be where you are real soon. It's hanging on for dear life with this buzz cut. But the thing is, I would look like now. You know, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say it, then I wasn't. Fuck it. What I was gonna say, Okay, here's what we're gonna do. A little comedy inside baseball. This is what I was gonna say, but now you can't judge me because I didn't want to say it. This is what I was gonna say. I go, when I shave my head, it looks very Holocausty, but I didn't say it because of that. That's why I didn't say it. And I just want to let you know that I thought it, didn't say it, but then said it anyway for you. Okay, that's it. It would be a lot of like boy in striped pajamas if I went bald right there. Which is also impressed that you guys read right there. That's impressive. I didn't think that was, it's a Holocaust and a literature joke. I mean, how many people can do that? I mean, it's impressive on some level. I mean, come on. So I'm in the weed store, and You gotta go tangent and then bring your way back. That's the key. And I'm trying to order just regular weed, and this hipster is like trying to suggest stuff that I don't need. And it's like there's a pile of hipsters like behind me. I'm holding up the line, and I'm like, "Can I just have regular weed?" He's like, "No, I really think you should try this one thing." I go, "I don't want to try the one thing." And then finally, I was like, "The line's out the door. What's the thing?" And he starts opening a safe. Now, in a place that specializes in narcotics, I don't want whatever is in the safe. That's whatever's in there. I don't care for it, but it's too late. I'm in it now. And he's got like a Mission Impossible retina scan. I'm like, what is in there that it can't be around the general public right now? And he hands me this one thing that looks like toothpaste. I'm like, what's happening right now? And I'm like, what's that? And he goes, it's weed lubricant. I'm like, is that the vibe you're getting from me right now? He looked at me for 3 seconds. It was like, get the lube out of the fucking safe. Jesus Christ. He's got tape on his glasses. He's a moron. And I was offended. I was appalled, and I bought it. It's wonderful, to be honest. Put a little in the butthole the other day. It's good. All right, this could be a bad comedy choice, but I really want to tell this joke. Here's the thing. Right? Okay, listen, you guys are going to have to give me a little leeway with this, because it's a little newer. I don't know how it's going to go, but here's the thing. I recently, because I started to get real weird in the last couple weeks. I started this is going to be, I just realized it's going to paint me in a weird light, but it's too late. We're into it. And I started putting a finger in my butt. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like adults, Iowa. Not on Sunday. That's the Lord's Day. You can't put a finger in your butt on Sunday. But the rest of the days, I think you can. Because that's what it means to be American. It's just a Coors Light and a finger in the butt. That's it. You just spit took it. Nice. Listen, don't start fast. Like, I started with a pinky, one knuckle. That's how I started, okay? It was during COVID. I got into a bad place. I was jerking off with the N95 on. It was fucking a dark place. I was just watching Fauci too much. I was just pants at my ankles, mask on. I was choking myself. It was not a fun time. It was, I would finish every time the death numbers went down. It was not good. Oh yeah, under 1 million, yeah. So yeah, that's if you leave here with anything tonight, try it. That's all I'm saying. Don't make a day out of it. If you don't like it, don't do it. But like, it's gonna change your life, especially if you're a dude, because that's where the G-spot is. If you're a guy, apparently. That just turned into a science lesson. That's how cool that was. All right, here we go. Big closer. Here's the thing. We've talked about a lot tonight. And this one's really going to push it a little bit, but I think you guys can handle it. Like I said, here it does say we're in a funny bone in the mall. It's going to be fine. So here's the thing. Like I said, I am Jewish. Welcome, I guess. This is because I've never seen a Jew here ever. So if you're amongst us, you made it. It's like the Wild West for Jews. Like, I can't believe we made it this far. It's been a weird. No, don't. Come on, lady. Don't turn it into a weird. You're gonna do that at the end? I mean, come on. Should have done that 10 minutes ago. The weird. It's all silent. You guys are listening. Sounded like a wounded elephant. I don't know what that was. I feel like someone poached someone. I feel like, or you just got blow darted. But anyway, here's the thing. It's been a weird couple. I'm going to tell you where the timeline of the weirdness with the Jews started. Kanye. That's where it all went downhill. You guys know when Kanye came out and just in between albums or whatever, just came out and said, Hitler's pretty great. And we were like, you probably shouldn't say that out loud, man. I don't know what you're up to, but you got to keep that in the mansion, man. I don't know what you're up to. But then a year later, he was back on the Jew side since he saw a Jonah Hill movie, which is the most uncomfortable pivot on the planet. He went from Hitler to Jonah Hill and was like, I'm good. And we're like, whatever, you gotta go. But every 10 years I have to come out and defend the Jews, and I developed a theory. It's because Jewish crime is not exciting as the other ethnicities' crime. Because if we had more exciting crime, we'd be able to be cooler and no one would trash us. For example, Italians have amazing crime, and it's fun. Like, I don't know what racketeering is, but I want to do it. It sounds like so much fun. Even when Italians murder people, they're like, he's wearing a nice suit, it's the mob, whatever. Like, no one even gives a shit, and it's murder. Like, Mexicans have amazing crime. There's always big butts and a pile of coke. It sounds like the greatest time ever. What do the Jews really have? Just a guy that looks like me in a sweater in the back of an office smelling like pastrami, stealing from a fund. That's all it is. Because you guys know when Jewish crime first came on the radar, right? Bernie Madoff, 2008. Not gonna lie, tough couple of days. Because he stole from like other Jews. I'm like, bro, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to take from the Catholics. You gotta get the fuck out of here, man. I don't know what you're up to. You weren't paying attention in the meeting. There was a whole PowerPoint. You gotta go. And then we got through that. And then we had a couple more golden years, and then the world was like, at least there's no one in Hollywood like sexually assaulting everyone. That'd be awful. And then Harvey Weinstein was like, we're doing all that, fuck. Then we couldn't go to the movies for a couple of years, and things really got out of hand, but we got back on track. And we're like, nothing else could happen to the Jews. And then the world was like, at least there's no like a pedophile island anywhere. That'd be bad. And Jeffrey Epstein was like, we have the biggest pedophile island. No matter how many Hanukkahs you go to, you can't come back from Pedophile Island. You just can't. This is where I might lose you guys. Don't clip this next part and put it online. I'm slightly proud of the Pedophile Island. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. You guys are going to be fine. It's because we beat the Catholics at their favorite activity. We're better pedophiles than the Catholics. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying we're better at it. All right, you guys have been a lot of fun. Enjoy TJ. Thank you so much.